Are we getting an official start?
Yeah.
You usually do that.
Hello, welcome.
Fine, okay. Hello, welcome everyone. My name is Luna. I am joined by Artemis,
Blood.
Mooney,
What's up?
and Soul.
Greetings and salutations.
Why the fuck are you getting up already?
His drink?
I was getting the tea.
Oh, okay, you're just getting it. I was like,
Yes.
what the fuck, are you refilling that when we just began?
I mean, it's already kind of cooled off.
It's going
I don't want
so
it to get
well,
so cold.
guys.
This
Yes.
is normal at this point.
I blame him.
Much.
I just normally don't get offended
You
so
know, I'm
early
always the
on.
problem.
Alright.
And no, blame me for that. I'm always the problem.
How do I blame you for that?
No. I'm saying shift the blame towards me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're playing choices. Because I don't know if you said that. I've already forgotten.
Royal Romance.
Yeah.
Book
I can't
one,
tell.
chapter
You still
11.
have to point it out.
Okay.
I need to know when to
We
switch
respect
our
our
characters.
audience's
Character
intelligence.
art.
Alright. Let's begin.
Yeah. Chapter
God
11. Moving on. Go away.
Ah.
Forgive us, headphone
The
users.
Royal Romance.
She could always cut the audio if it's that loud.
Yeah.
Nah, leave it in.
I'm hitting the button.
Is it on?
Oh, is it?
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Fuck you.
There
There
we
we
go.
go. We just had to have a technical difficulty. We know. Go away. No, we don't need that.
Do we know?
We do know, and we're not using it. Chapter 11. The Apple of His Eye. A couple weeks later, you're in a limo with Bertrand and Maxwell on your way to the Cordonian countryside. Waking from a nice nap, you stretch your arms out and yawn.
I hate to be a cliche, but are we there yet?
Almost, Vicky. Believe me, I'm excited as you are to get out of this car. Especially since we're going to Applewood.
Is that really the name of the royal family country manor? Everything in Cordonia has been so grand, but that's quaint.
I'm totally renaming it.
What?
It's decidedly appropriate. Applewood Manor borders the largest apple orchard in the entire kingdom, and that's where they first cultivated the apple varietal Cordonia is most famous for.
Oh right, the famous apple is called...
It's probably the Cordonian Ruby, but I want to say the Killer Kenna Crisp.
No, it's called the Cordonian Ruby.
It's definitely
I know
the Granny
this.
Smith
I was going to say the
apple.
Granny Smith, because that sounds fun.
It's definitely the Granny Smith apple. That's an actual real apple that we have in real life.
Like, I know in my head it's
actually-
Cordonian Ruby.
It's
in
Cordonian
my heart,
Ruby.
it's the
I
Killer
know you
Kenna
don't
Crisp.
eat apples, but really?
Wait, what?
Literally allergic.
You do-
I didn't
It's
know
so
that was an
grand-
actual thing.
A Granny Smith apple is like the most famous. It's the most heard of.
Okay, someone make a PowerPoint presentation of every apple in town.
Apparently.
Every apple that will kill you, and it's literally just every apple.
In my defense, it won't kill me. I'll just projectile vomit everywhere.
That's basically allergic. Are you allergic to pears?
You could still kill yourself with that projectile vomit. if you
It's not you being
choke on it.
allergic. It messes with your stomach acid.
It's basically allergic.
That's basically allergic.
It's a little bit different.
Like how
but-
Artemis is allergic to bananas.
Yeah. It's just easier to tell waitresses.
Yeah.
The one time I had to tell a waitress because there was bananas on those pancakes, but
Yeah.
everything else sounded amazing.
Good thing this isn't a time choice.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go with the Cordonian Ruby, because I do know that.
That would
Yeah.
be a problem.
Very good. You've been paying attention.
Have I?
The Cordonian Ruby is a red varietal that's pleasantly crisp but with an intense flavor that has notes of honeyed caramel.
Oh.
You know, that's probably the most poetic thing you've ever said.
Certain subjects call for a little poetry.
Like apples, obviously.
Precisely. Now let us review your role this weekend in earnest.
Alright. In earnest, you make it sound like I need to step up my game.
Oh, you do. Since the king's announced his retirement, everything has changed.
Got it. Show my boobs to the prince more.
Right. He
Flash.
already wants
Flash
to,
the
like...
tits!
Flash.
He already
Flash
wants to
the tits.
smash. Like, you don't need to step up your game.
Smash.
No, yeah, stepping up the game
That's
is
been
literally
long
just flashing
overdue.
your tits.
I've been waiting for it.
It doesn't. It happens like I think towards
I'm
the
so
end.
sorry, Soul, but all you will see is a bra.
Wasting my time.
We'll get to surrender eventually.
I can kick you out of the house if this goes your time.
It's okay, I'll just Photoshop some nipples over the bra. I'm sure that'll make you
Please do not. Oh my god. That sounds so bad. We're gonna get demonetized before we're monetized.
And I'm gonna kill
No,
Soul
no.
since he was
She
drinking. when I
tells
said
Soul
that.
that's what she's doing.
And then he
you'll
actually watches
watch
our
the
videos.
And it's googly eyes.
Yes!
Alright.
And then he would actually watch our videos, tear.
I'm through like 3 of them.
To be fair, our videos are like an hour long.
Okay, moving on.
I guess the
He
announcement.
doesn't love us.
I guess.
Fuck you, me!
Oh my god.
Shit.
I guess the announcement was pretty serious, huh? I saw King Constantine talking to George about it at the peach party.
Really? What do you know about it?
Oh, that thing. Beach party.
Literally what I just said. Well, I know nothing. The king dismissed me before they talked. That the prince wasn't expecting the announcement.
I mean, the latter is true.
Both are true.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Technically, both
that's
are true.
Technically both
I
are true.
mean,
How much do I care
Kind
about
of,
Bertram in this book?
That's you.
That is the question.
It's your RPG, homie.
What would Vicky do?
WWBD.
The second one is technically a prince secret. She would keep George's secret to her grave.
So then nothing.
So nothing. I had to walk away, and I haven't talked to George since then. Actually, I haven't seen him around much lately.
He's probably busy with preparations for the coronation.
that's precisely the reason we need to make a more concerted effort. We're no longer playing for the title of princess. If Victoria marries him, she will be queen. The stakes are higher than ever. We must succeed.
Shoots.
Bertram, you know I actually care about the prince, right?
Honestly.
Like, no, there's
Like,
no
I
way-
love the die trying
Trying,
there,
yeah,
but
but
that
You know I actually care about
You
him,
actually,
right?
like, give a shit about him?
Yeah, like, hello.
Like, I see him as a person?
We have a relationship.
Not just a good piece of ass.
He's both.
Yeah.
We have a relationship.
There's
if
a
he
person
chooses
connected,
me, it'll be
yes.
because he cares for me, and I care for him.
That's good. Use that. Let your sentimental heart fuel your competitive spirit.
Yeah! Bertram! For the love of Christ!
I'm merely preparing you. The other ladies are only going to get more competitive, and if you do care about him, then you'll get serious.
Well, that I can agree to.
We're running out of time, after all. There's only a month and a half before the coronation ball at the end of the season.
Naturally.
So soon.
Time flies when you're jet-setting around Cordonia.
So what do I need to do? What are my...
Directives.
Thank you. Directives for the day? I was about to say directions, and I had to like...
Right.
That's
I
basically
mean,
what it
yeah,
is.
close enough. No time to play coy. Spend as much time with Princey as possible.
But if you can't do that, try not to get into trouble.
Aww.
According to my reports, you, Duchess Olivia, and Countess Madeline are the front runners.
Why?
Which one's Madeline?
The
The-
bitch that was engaged
The
to
blonde
his
bitch.
brother.
The one that I said, like, oh, she's going after George, even though she was engaged to his
Engaged to
older
his brother. We first
and
met
there
her
has
when
to
we
be
met
an
the
age gap
queen.
between them.
Yeah. She
he has an older
literally
brother,
just-
yet he's being crowned?
His older brother advocated
He
the
advocated
throne.
the throne, so therefore she didn't marry him and become queen, or well, princess to queen. So now
Yeah.
she's going for princess to
Some
queen
bitch
with
move.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She
And-
gets the bitchier voice.
And
remember?
and
The
I
bitchier than the other bitch?
than Olivia.
Yes,
yeah.
Olivia gets the bitchy voice.
She
Madeline gets the bitchier voice.
Who's gonna get the bitchy-est voice?
Oh, I know. Anyway,
Ooh. I'll pull it out there.
Yeah, I'll tell her exactly when.
Okay.
But the only thing that annoyed me the most was I know that there has to be a big age gap because his brother advocated when he was like in his mid-20s, close to 30. George was 14. So that's why I was like,
Juniper and Dante.
Wait, that sounds a bit more problematic than fucking Padme and Anakin.
yeah.
Because they have an age gap too.
Yeah, but not as bad. I'm not sure. I can't be positive because they don't really mention ages. But I know that his brother was like in his mid-20s when he advocated, and he was a teenager.
Well, if you're doing quick math, she's also going after him because she's a fucking vulture.
Yeah. So. But George and I have a special connection.
His Royal Highness isn't the only one who matters. Olivia and Madeline may not be foremost in the prince's heart, but they are popular with other royals, the nobles, and the public. They're both going to try to undermine you.
Olivia's been trying since the beginning, but I've stood my ground. I don't know that much about Madeline.
Her mother is Cordonian nobility, which is where she gets her title of countess, and she's practically royalty on her father's side as well. Her family is powerful, and she's grown up immersed in the intrigues and maneuverings of courtly life. Don't underestimate her. She's used to winning. Anyway, you won't be able to avoid either lady in public, but try your best to keep your cool and be diplomatic, especially when the press is around.
Keep your cool and be diplomatic, everyone.
Obviously.
It's red, we gotta remember.
It's Victoria.
You've done remarkably well so far, but there's still room to fail.
Are
You
you
nod.
sure about that?
You nod as the limo makes a turn and begins to slow down.
Honestly, I don't think there's a way to fail.
We're here!
Thank you, Maxwell.
Yes. Exiting the limo, you step onto the sprawling estate of Applewood Manor.
Appa,
Tweety!
appa. Turn off the TV.
Oh.
You couldn't have been more clear.
At least the two of you understood that.
Like, I didn't at first because I didn't see your hand move. I just saw your arm go out to the side. And then
I instantly saw her go like
and
this.
I saw that and I was like, oh, obviously. Why
Anyway.
is it still on?
It was on.
Okay.
A large stone manor stands elegantly amidst manicured gardens, and beyond it, vibrant fields and grass and trees stretch out before you. Pretty.
Pretty. Beautiful. I can get used to this.
This is Applewood. It's where we'll be staying for the next few weeks.
This is where everything goes wrong.
What? No way! Maxwell grabs your bags from the limo and walks with you down the long packed dirt driveway leading to the manor.
Now we should settle in quickly. The Apple Blossom Festival will last today and tomorrow, and the first kickoff event is starting this afternoon.
What kind of apple theme activities are we talking about?
Delicious ones. Apple picking, apple pie baking, apple tree planting.
It's literally Soul's freaking nightmare.
This is
Yeah.
your hell.
This is your hell.
Not only because of the apples.
Should I just like make his character just like with like skulls over his eyes his entire time?
I just want him to get like progressively more hives.
Anyway.
We Cordonians take our traditions very seriously. Be sure to show enthusiasm for all the events. That starts with finding something suitable to wear. Nothing too flashy, just something that says you're relatable and quaint.
I've got this. I got this.
Fuck yeah. You walk into the boutique.
I'm glad the boutique is the same everywhere we go.
Yes.
I-
It's a chain.
Oh, yes. It's like the Prancy Pony.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say, like the local gun store.
Yeah!
Another local gun store.
Shut the fuck
Next to the Macy's.
Okay, let's look at the outfit. You ready?
You have to say it.
Oh, I have the perfect look in mind.
You didn't say it in your head.
Get out.
Leave the house. You no longer live here.
Oh my god, wait. Wait, I think it's my favorite outfit. Is it my favorite outfit? Please be my favorite outfit.
Unlocking the boho beautiful outfit will
I think
help
it's
you
my
dazzle
favorite
the press and the other nobles.
It's my favorite outfit!
Look at this! Look at it! I mean, it's okay. No, I'm kidding.
I-
I'm kidding.
I will stab you.
It is
I
really
wouldn't say
cute.
it's okay, but that's because I just don't.
If you're gonna stab him, do it outside. I don't want blood on the couch.
I'm
That's
gonna do
valid.
it on the couch.
That's very valid. We'll do it on the grass, don't worry.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But look how pretty! Yeah.
Or, you know, that.
Yeah. I
Are
love
those
the
only two
belt.
options?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's either you pay for the outfit or you
You don't pay
don't
for the
pay
outfit.
for the outfit.
Yeah.
No, you get bonuses when you pay for the outfit.
Yeah.
But I've paid for everything in this game, that's why you can't tell.
Yeah, that's why there's no saying the price of diamonds
Yeah.
on any of the diamond choices.
That's
Because
right.
she already paid for them.
She's
I
already done
paid
them.
for everything. And if we
And-
find one that we haven't paid for, I might actually pay for it while we do this.
That makes sense.
Because I do not care.
Yeah, like if you had to repay for the choices every time you like replayed a story, choices would be an absolute dick bag for that. That'd be
Yes.
fucking
A
insane.
little bit.
But no.
It's all good.
So we're gonna go with the dress, because I like this
Yes.
dress.
Obviously.
And
Obviously.
yes, throughout the entire story, I might put this dress back on at random
Harvest
points.
Honey, you've unlocked Boho Beautiful in the closet.
If it doesn't say a day in the countryside, I don't know what does.
I mean, honestly. You leave the boutique.
Yeah, I've worn that outfit on like random
I'm so
dates
tempted
with
to say you leave.
like random dates throughout the story.
Yes.
At the apple orchards, you are escorted past a crowd of people eagerly awaiting the beginning of the Apple Blossom Festival. All the ladies vying for Prince George's hand stand in a loose semicircle under the shade of a large apple tree. You join them, squeezing into the only empty space between Olivia and Madeline.
Damn
the
it.
worst, absolute worst fucking place to be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be in the back somewhere with Drake and the other commoners? Shh. It's starting. Your attention goes to the king and queen standing in the center, proudly smiling near several wicker baskets full of brilliant red apples. The press throngs around you, quieting as the king raises his arms. Oh, fuck.
Old man, I think.
It was Farquaad.
Oh yes.
Somehow. Welcome to the annual Apple Blossom Festival. Oh, shoot. What about you? I think it was you.
Probably.
As in tradition, myself and several ladies of the court will sample the apples of the first picking of the season.
The queen gestures and the apples are distributed to the suitors. You take yours, cupping it in your hands.
It's so red. It really is like a ruby.
Your teeth break when you bite into it.
Looks delicious.
Oh, it is. I can't wait for you both to try it.
Oh, I remember this time choice. Okay.
You know, I actually look forward to this every year.
Ladies, if you will, please try your apples.
One of the reporters edges closer with the cameraman. Make sure you look over here. We'd love some reaction shots.
And a shout to that ensemble, Lady Victoria. Ruffles are on trend for this summer's lineup. It's perfect.
Fuck yeah.
Waffles are in. Thanks.
The ladies taste their apples.
Oh,
Delicious. As refreshing as a summer breeze. You take a big bite of your apple, only to have your mouth filled with a sharp, nauseating mix of bitter and sour tastes.
Swallow and smile. Swallow and smile.
We're not quitters! Fighting back a grimace, you swallow the apple and put a smile on your face as the cameras click.
That was tasty.
It looks like you enjoyed the Cordonian Ruby, Lady Victoria.
It certainly has character.
I wasn't expecting such a sour taste.
I don't know. The first crop of the season always has a particular bite to it. I rather like the taste personally. You would.
Yes, bitch at each other. Leave me alone.
Honestly. The king clears his throat, calling everyone to attention.
Oh, well, attention.
It looks like our ladies enjoyed their apples.
Yep.
I'd like to extend a special thanks to our apple growers and farmers for preserving our noble tradition.
And with that, happy Apple Blossom Festival!
The crowd cheers, and people start dispersing into the orchard to pick apples. You're about to join them, but the reporters rush forward, trapping you with Olivia and Madeline.
Damn it.
Would it be alright with you ladies if I asked ask a few questions?
If I say no.
Of course! Fidelia has always generously supported the CBC. I look forward to your favorable report.
Is that your last name?
I guess so. And I haven't forgotten the amazing article about the Navraki's family history and trends several years back.
That's a long time.
Your family has always been as fashionable as it is noble.
Well, Mr. Brine, Miss DeLuca, I don't have a history with the CBC or trend, but I can promise you
A compelling,
A
a
compelling
compelling
story.
story. The prince and I are close. I've seen a side of him that he doesn't often show in public. Wouldn't you want to hear about that?
Trent would be interested in Lady Victoria's insights as someone on the inside.
Thank you. That was easy. Okay.
Lady Victoria makes an excellent point, and I'd like to remind everyone that we all have a relationship with the prince that could provide a unique spin. Yes, I've been George's friend since childhood. And I myself am close to the prince and have the pleasure of calling the queen my friend. Now, any other questions?
I like so.
Just one last one! Valid. You've been at court enjoying all the events the social season has to offer, competing for the prince's attention. At this stage, who do you think the prince will choose?
Whoever will make the best queen.
Yeah.
The prince is loyal and dedicated. He will do what's best for his country and people. Or at least this prince will.
But you're still wishing it'll be you?
With everything in me. But I know Prince George will do what's right. And I'm trying to be worthy of being his choice.
Can I quote you on that?
Of course.
Very well put, Lady Victoria.
Really?
Yes, I know I find the prince's devotion to cause and country inspiring.
As do we all, Lady Madeline. That's it for questions.
Thank you, ladies. Especially you, Lady Victoria. Your answers were quite interesting. Media darling, the press liked you.
Welcome. Do we
The
have to do
reporter-
a press. Ilios?
Well, I at least don't think you're gonna have to be dealing with reporters shoving microphones in your face.
You mean no wait?
It's double M microphones.
My microphone. Okay.
The reporters walk off. Olivia glares at you while Madeline considers you thoughtfully. That was informative. Lady Victoria, you answered with such grace and poise.
Oh, thank you.
It was rather enviable. I only hope you can keep it up without any mishaps. Some women can't handle the pressure.
I can.
As can I.
Oh,
If
God.
either of you think you've won, you've got another thing coming. Oh, Olivia, dear. I think we all know where we stand. May the best woman win. She walks off. Olivia shakes her head and stalks in the opposite direction. You find Maxwell and Bertrand on the sidelines.
I'll think twice.
You did well up there with the press. Madeline didn't shake you.
Yeah, but I'm beginning to see what you mean. She spun everything positively for herself.
Still, this gives me hope.
Also, thanks for not giving me the heads up about the apple. You said it tasted like caramel.
I said it had an intense flavor.
Fuck off!
Not the same thing.
Besides, if you can't handle something as simple as a sour apple, I shudder to think how you'll crumble when presented with a real challenge.
Bitch, how about I kick you in the shin and see how you feel?
Yeah, let me just punch you in the face without warning. See how you like it.
Whatever. So what happens now?
Right now, I suggest you two go down this path and enjoy a stroll through the royal gardens. I have it on good authority that the prince is there now. I'll catch up with you later.
Come on, Vicky, I'll show you where to go.
Finally, you actually show me where to fucking go.
I'm doing great.
Uh-huh.
You and Maxwell head towards the gardens when you hear Bertrand's voice, sounding agitated. You turn around to see Bertrand standing with a familiar figure.
Hold on, Maxwell. Is that Bertrand talking to the reporter from Trend?
Across the path,
And you're being unreasonable. Not the way I see it.
Oh no, Mooney's fighting herself.
Bertrand turns angrily and storms off. You whisper to
Storm off,
Maxwell.
Mooney.
Yeah. You whisper to Maxwell.
Looks like something's up. Any idea what's going on?
Not really. Bertrand doesn't let me get involved with House Beaumont stuff. He thinks I just screw it up.
He's probably right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's not fair, Maxwell.
I kind of see his point. I am kind of a screw up.
At least you're self-aware.
Don't let Bertrand get to you. You're as much as a member of House Beaumont as he is.
It does look like things didn't go well with that reporter. Maybe I could help. But wait, I don't need to distract you. We're supposed to be going to find the prince.
Yes.
This choice will unlock a special scene with the reporter and a flashback that lets you play as Maxwell. We're doing it.
Okay. Anyone have any...
More Aspen time! More Maspin time! Maspin!
I guess we don't have a choice.
Maspin! You really think we should do it?
He's your brother. I know you want to help him if we can. Princess.
Child. Thanks for coming with me, Vicky.
No.
I hate awkward situations.
No.
As you and Maxwell approach the reporter, she turns to you.
Lady Victoria, what a surprise. Did you want to add to your earlier comments?
Yes, Mr. Luca.
DeLuca.
I'm actually here with my friend Maxwell. We wanted to see if you'd be willing to share some information with us, get to know you better. No, we're just gonna get straight to the point.
Fair, yeah.
I don't have any, subtle bone in my body sometimes.
So this one?
Yeah. Go. And it's a diamond option. We can't go wrong with any choices we make in a diamond option scene.
Straight to the point. I like that. First off, if we're talking off the record, just call me Anna.
Hi, Anna. Okay, Anna. I wanted to ask, what were you and Bertram arguing about? How do you know Bertram? I don't care how you know Bertram.
So the first one?
Yeah.
Bertrand's always been very concerned with how the world sees him and his house. Let's just say that my view of what's currently going on didn't exactly match with the image he wants the world to see.
So, you know that we're broke.
Maxwell.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but yes. What happens to the Beaumont house is Cordonian news.
We're not really that important.
Bertrand made House Beaumont important. He catapulted your family name into the spotlight. Good or bad, Cordonia wants to know what's happening with you. I happen to think that they deserve the truth. But Bertrand doesn't see it that way. He was furious.
Well, can you blame him for wanting some privacy? I'm not sure Bertram knows how to smile even on a good day. I like option 2. Anyone else?
I also like option 2.
There.
Option 2!
Are we actually doing it?
Yeah!
Fun, yeah.
Heh. You should have seen him back in the day.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ooh, give the deets.
Bertrand was the life of the party, and it was usually his party.
Ow.
I don't think there was a day of the week when he didn't have some sort of social engagement worthy of royalty.
How? Well, so... Are you gonna run a story about my brother?
Oh my god.
Yes.
Bertrand would be devastated.
Think you could spare him?
Look, I don't appreciate Bertrand's way of going about things. If he thinks he can intimidate me, he's got another thing coming.
But we're
Yeah,
begging.
makes sense. But we're not trying to intimidate you. We're practically begging you.
True.
Please. It would ruin our house's reputation.
Nonsense. People love a good riches to rags story even more than a rags to riches one.
That's true.
Yeah, that checks out.
If anything, it would make the people love you.
Okay, then.
Actually, people would... Both are true.
Yeah, both.
Let's
People
let
would do
Soul
both.
choose. Would they mock them or pity them?
Which do you feel is worse?
Mock? Okay. Sorry he's not talking. He has food in his mouth.
And he's a bitch.
Because he's a slowpoke.
Mock them.
Mock
My
them.
voice isn't really needed for this, so
And?
And?
yeah.
We like talking to you.
You're
Yeah.
here for a reason, bitch.
Yeah. Like, we like having you around or something.
No one likes to kick a man when he's down.
I wish I could believe that, but I've known a lot of jerks in my life, and I think that's exactly the kind of thing they do.
Yeah.
I'm from New York, I know.
If not the people of Cordonia, then the nobles in the rest of the world?
Well, perhaps. Okay, you made your point. I'll delay my story to the end of the social season.
Thank you!
Now I really must be going. It was interesting talking to you two.
That makes
She
sense,
becomes my favorite reporter.
Valid.
Anytime they need, like, a story done, a photo shoot done, they call her.
As they should.
Yeah, I was just like, hey, Ann.
Ana de Luca leaves, and Maxwell turns to you. Thanks for coming with me to talk to her. I'm really glad we did. Press secretary, you successfully helped Maxwell talk to the reporter.
It's always strange to hear people talk about the way things used to be. Was Bertrand really so different?
Oh, you have no idea. Let me tell you about the New Year's Eve party he threw 6 years ago.
Wah, 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 wah.
6 years ago. Now playing as Maxwell. It's New Year's Eve and the crowd of guests have gathered at the grand staircase for a toast at midnight.
More champagne! You can't have a toast without champagne!
Hold on a sec. I saw something cool on the internet. Give me that bottle! You take the bottle of champagne out of Bertrand's hands and grab a sword off the wall.
Oh, God.
Maspin moment!
Maxwell, that sword is over 100 years old!
It is?
And so is that champagne! Neither's getting any younger, so let's have at it!
Here! Let's have it!
Yeah, don't make us wait all day.
Yeah, Drake.
Be careful!
No.
No.
Slash wildly.
Elegantly saber open the champagne.
In one smooth swing, you lob the top of the champagne bottle off. It sparkles and bubbles as the crowd applauds.
Woo! I like Savannah. I feel like
Expert swing!
Valid.
I like Savannah. I want to voice her.
Here's to the party of the century!
No.
No?
We toast to my brother, who makes any party he's at the party of the century!
Woo! Come on, everyone!
Yeah, woohoo!
Come on, Drake. I dragged you out for a night of fun. Show a little enthusiasm.
Yay! Come now, we need a proper New Year's Eve toast from the hosts.
Quite right you are, Olivia. Maxwell, would you join me in doing the honors?
You and Bertrand step up on the stairs, arm in arm. There we go. Friends! Nobles!
Actually, technically, you two should be
Courtly
on.
guests, members of the elite.
Alright, I'm on.
You're so warm. And whoever else managed to...
I know she is pretty hot.
Shut up.
And whoever else managed to sneak in here tonight. Let me begin by saying...
I honestly don't know most of you.
It's your good honor to be here. Oh my god, that's a boast. No. I honestly don't know most of you.
Yeah, that'd be...
The crowd laughs.
Laugh.
But I'd like to think a few bottles of top-notch champagne can change all of that.
You're very much drunk.
And I think
Yes.
we've got more than enough here to make sure we're all fast friends by the time the sun rises.
Indeed! The crowd cheers. As the noise dies down, the clock begins to strike midnight.
Ding, ding.
Hurry it up!
It's the new year.
In conclusion, cheers to...
Everything's staying
Exactly the same as it is now. I like that one. Cheers to everything staying exactly the same as it is now.
Yep. I'll drink to that. Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Cheers.
Cheers! Cheers! And Happy New Year!
Did you have fun?
Very much so. Now playing as Victoria.
Hi.
Back in the present day, you see the smile fade from Maxwell's face.
No.
And that's how things were drunk.
Wow, I can't believe Bertram was actually like that.
Yeah, but enough about that. We've gotta get you to your prince.
Right, that.
Yep.
Oh, look how pretty it
That's
is.
really pretty. A little while later, you arrive at the gardens. Everyone from court strolls among the beautiful flower beds. You look around.
Where's George? I don't see him. He's been a little off since the
Sorry, regatta.
regatta.
Well, Bertram said he was here. I'll look around.
Bye, Max.
While Maxwell wanders off, you notice there's an exhibit closed sign on the gazebo. Go into
Huh.
it anyway.
I wonder.
Go into it anyway. You sneak into the gazebo, and there you find Princey George looking contemplatively at a still pond of golden fish. You're so angsty.
Dot, dot, dot.
George?
Victoria,
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Never mind.
George, I can tell something's bothering you. What is it?
Victoria, can I ask you something?
No.
Of course.
Do you think you could handle being a queen of Cordonia? Truly.
Can I handle being queen?
I was born queen. Where do I pick up my crown?
No, I'd be awful.
I believe it's gonna be the first one. Yes, I believe
Yeah,
so.
I know. This is the Maspin answer.
Oh yeah.
But it's this one.
Yeah.
That's Vicky.
I haven't spent as much time at court as some of the other ladies, but I like to think I could do a good job.
That's good.
You're overthinking everything.
Yeah.
Is that what's been on your mind recently?
Yes.
That's part of it, but as for the rest, it's not something I can talk about with anyone. But trust me, if I could, you'd be the one I'd want to tell.
George?
You're being really angsty right now.
I know
Oh my
what.
God, it's George.
Really? Well, at least that conversation of, hey, what's wrong is going to go better than the actual conversation
Yeah.
of, hey, what's wrong?
You guys have other circumstances.
Yeah. His biggest issue is the thing I can't tell you about. So, like, yeah.
You reach out and touch his arm. He leans into you for a brief moment, embracing you tightly.
Okay.
Honestly, I'll be fine.
Will you?
Anyway, it's just boring royal business. Not worth troubling you about in any case.
Well, then, maybe I can join you in the gardens?
And if no one's gonna come over here, titty flash. You and the prince walk away from the gazebo and wind your way through the flowers.
I've always loved the view here.
Very pretty.
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 Very pretty.
It's magical. I've never seen so many apple blossoms.
The festival is a special time of the year for this garden. I could stay here all day, but
But
I have plans to meet Drake.
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're welcome to come with me. He'd probably be happy to see you.
Especially if you titty flash him too.
He sort of dreads this day every year.
He hates apples?
It's you, soul.
A man after my own soul. Not quite. Today's Drake's birthday.
Yeah, that checks out. Drake is also angsty.
Today's Drake's birthday. Figures he tried to keep it a secret.
I mean, honestly.
We gotta celebrate! I don't know. Which one?
You're Vicky.
Either could come out of her mouth in this moment.
That's
I'll be
true.
completely
That is
honest. Either.
I could do random.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. He'd actually probably be furious if he knew that I told you.
Ha, get fucked.
He usually spends the day hiding out in his room. Sometimes I'm able to convince him to have a drink with me. But that's about as far as it goes. There he is now.
That is your best friend.
Oh, there's that fucker. As you walk through the garden, you see Drake, Hannah, and Maxwell.
Drake.
Why do you look so happy to see me? Oh no. God, no.
You did it.
Yep. Happy birthday.
You did.
George, you told her!
My deepest apologies, Drake.
You're not fucking sorry.
I forgot that it was such a closely guarded secret.
You did not.
It's fine. Doesn't matter. This is the last we're ever going to speak of it ever again! You don't want to do something fun? Even I was a lot petite fours, and now we're playing with my father's cat each year.
I'm sorry. What? Look at Soul's face.
Poor Hannah.
I'm hugging Hannah.
Hannah needs the hug.
Hannah needs all the hugs.
When I saw you, like, Hannah, oh god.
Man, Drake, even Hannah feels bad for you.
Aspen, damn it.
Am
I
I don't need fun to enjoy myself. Besides,
What?
what could you jokers possibly want to do that would be fun for me?
Why did all I think about is sad masturbation?
Because that's what he fucking does. Every goddamn year.
Soul's face is amazing.
You know that's what he does while he just, like, traps himself in his, like, closes up in the room. He grabs a whole shit ton of snacks to eat in between sessions.
Oh my god, keep going.
Are all Americans as fussy as Drake is about birthdays, Vicky?
Drake's an American. That sounded British.
Just
Half.
a little bit.
On my mother's side.
That gives me an idea. Do you have any American Western themed bars here in Cordonia?
Checking on my phone now.
Thank
Oh,
you.
gods.
How about that, Drake? Whiskey, mechanical bull riding,
Yes.
and some good old American fun.
I want to see him fall off the bull.
I guess it doesn't sound horrible. But I can't ask you guys to sneak out for that.
No, we're
Just
doing
like
it.
that.
Nonsense. I'd love to.
I guess you are.
For Percy.
I'd also like to understand more of Victoria's American culture.
I love you,
That
Hannah.
makes sense, yeah. And I'll take any excuse to drink and dance the night away. Plus, I just found the perfect place.
I don't know. Do you really want to do this, Victoria? I almost think we have to with that outfit that she's got on.
Honestly.
Oh, look, I wonder if this was a diamond choice.
I wonder what we're gonna choose.
Clearly this.
We're gonna go out! Out tonight. I think we ride a mechanical bull.
Yes! I would hope so. They can't just mention it and then not have it happen.
I must go prepare!
Bye, Hannah.
I love you,
We'll
Hannah.
see you in the same
Yeah.
exact outfit as when you left.
Something tells
Yep.
me this is going to be a night to remember.
Or forget, because you drank too
Or
much.
forget it.
The party has arrived!
Oh? Where? It's us, Hannah. He means us.
I love her so much! Exactly, my good man. As in, we're the life of the party.
If I didn't love the prince so much, I would go for Hannah.
Valid.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
We are?
Well, some of us.
I can't believe you actually talked me into this.
It wasn't fucking hard.
First order of business, we gotta get you a birthday drink.
I'll buy the first round.
I would fucking hope so.
I
rich
fucking
bitch.
hope so!
Rich
You're the
bitch.
literally richest person in this room.
Jesus.
On his birthday, any bartender with a heart would give him a free drink to start the night off, don't you think?
Free drinks are something that happens when you're a woman, Victoria.
Got it, I'll go flash my tits.
Even on my
Then flash your
21st
tits.
birthday, I didn't get so much as a free drop from anyone.
That's probably because you have a permanent frown and you won't flash your tits.
Yeah.
No? Well, let me see what I can do. Come on, Drake.
You pull Drake over to the bar with you.
Hey, bartender, my friend here is celebrating his birthday today. Can we get a drink on the house?
The bartender thinks it over and nods.
It's like everything I know is wrong.
Good of you to admit it.
The bowl.
Look at the bowl.
Drape snaps his
It
fingers.
is indeed a bowl.
No, wait, I figured it out. Of course I'll do it for you. No one says no to a hot girl.
Drake, you definitely just called me hot. Don't you want this free drink or not?
I told him
him
it's for you.
Maybe he thinks you're hot. That
Please.
one. That
Yes?
one.
Do we all agree?
Yes.
Sure.
I have been told I'm quite a catch, but in my experience, guys don't get free drinks.
Go to a gay bar.
Go to a gay bar. Until today.
Yeah. So what am I having?
He would want some whiskey.
Whiskey.
That's fair.
It's really starting to feel like my birthday now. Gotta admit, I thought you might make me suffer.
I was tempted to.
What can I say? It's your birthday. Everyone deserves to have at least one day out of the year when people are nice to them.
Yeah, we'll just be a dick to you the rest of the time.
Yes.
There we go.
A guy could get used to this.
Having one day where people are nice to you? That's sad.
There you two are.
That's guys.
Yeah.
Princey just paid the guy operating the mechanical bull. He wants Drake to ride.
Me?
You
No
pickle.
way.
I figured you would want to, but Princey says you're some kind of expert.
Is that true?
There's only one way you'd get to find out, and I am not drunk enough to make a fool of myself yet.
I heard it yet. Personally, I'd rather see Hannah try.
Oh, I couldn't. I wouldn't even know where to begin.
And that's why. Yeah, that's why it'd be fun. Okay, tiebreaker vote. Vicky! Hannah or Drake?
Who
Who do we want to see on the mechanical bull?
do you want to see on the mechanical bull, Soul? I kind of want to see Hannah. That's my
valid.
vote.
Sure.
Hannah.
Because I want her to just be greatly awesome at it, and Max was
Right,
just like,
I want her
ow!
to, like,
yeah.
beat the record for no
Yeah.
reason.
Honestly,
'Cause it's Hannah.
'Cause it's Hannah and she's good at everything.
Really? I don't think I'd be any good at it at
It's
all.
gonna be amazing.
She's going to be amazing. Maybe that's exactly the way you should try it. It's okay to be tailed by something every now and then.
In fact, it's kind of liberating.
You would know.
Well,
You too.
okay, I'll do it.
Hannah swings her leg up over the mechanical bull and delicately adjusts her skirt.
Yeehaw?
I love her.
The bull begins to buck and twist.
Whoa, good bull. Nice bull.
You got this!
Hannah is flung to the side as the bull bucks mightily. As you help her to her feet, you see her laughing so hard she can hardly breathe.
Oh, goodness. I don't think I've ever laughed so hard.
I'm glad you did it.
Definitely.
As the band begins to play a new song, Maxwell's eyes light up. We should hit the dance floor!
I don't think you can waltz to this.
Yeah, exactly the point. I mean, really dance. Like the fun kind of dancing.
The fun kind? What would that entail?
Sweet baby child. I could tell you, but it's going to be a lot more fun to show you. Maxwell heads to the dance floor, the rest of the group following closely behind.
I wonder who I should dance
Who
with.
is
I wonder who could possibly
Vicky going
be
to
chosen.
pick?
Yeah. Who do you think I'll
I
pick?
difficult
wonder.
Yep, totally Drake.
Yes.
Actually, I was
totally
thinking
Drake.
Maxwell, maybe.
Dance with Drake.
Oh, fuck yeah. I would love to dance with you.
George.
Stepping out onto the dance floor, you take Prince George's hand in yours.
That makes you pause. Lady
I
Victoria.
always want to say Princey.
We're not at some courtly royal function. It's just Victoria right now.
Of course.
You sway against the prince and notice him blushing. Aw, you're blushing.
You're blushing. George, what could you possibly be thinking right now?
Me flashing you my tits, probably.
Definitely.
Just how enjoyable it is to have you so close.
Yep.
His tits.
Tits. That's funny. I was just thinking the same thing.
I also want to see your tits. The prince smiles as he puts a hand at your waist, happily holding you.
Even in a crowded country bar, it's amazing how everyone else in the room seems to fall away when I look into your eyes.
Sweet moment. Nope.
You're welcome.
George?
As the night continues, you and your friends dance. And this, Hannah, is the sprinkler!
Ooh, do you have sprinkles?
I love her so much.
Water, just forget it. And dance!
I love her. George, get in the middle of the circle and show us a move.
Show us a move, soul.
Social move, no.
Ain't got shit.
The sprinkler man.
I couldn't possibly.
Do it.
George! No, Princey! I can actually do that one that time!
Very well, if it'll avoid causing a scene.
I will cause a scene! George claps and, backing up a few steps, runs forward and does a flip. The fuck,
Damn.
bitch!
Can George show a flip?
possibly do.
Probably.
Kind of want to see that.
At least now his legs are back.
Yeah. Whoa, I didn't know you had the moves like
I
that.
think I can make the joke considering I gave him his legs back.
I'm still gonna do that for him.
As part of my education, my parents had taken I had me take a few years of gymnastics. I'm afraid that's more or less all I remember.
You remember the important bit.
Yes.
How to do a flip.
How to do a flip.
It's enough. As the last song of the night winds down, your group gathers to leave. We shut this place down!
What did you think, Hannah?
This was scary, but a fun kind of scary?
You'll learn to love going out. Just wait until next time.
Next time?
I hope there's a next time, as long as we can find another way to sneak out.
I mean, it doesn't seem hard.
I know, we've only done it how many times?
Yeah,
3
honestly.
times at this point? I don't know. We'll make it happen. Literally in every single book, you sneak out multiple times. The gods suck.
Yeah, that checks out. As everyone heads to the door, you notice Drake hanging back.
Now ready for your birthday to be over?
Maybe. You know, to tell you the truth, I always dreaded my birthday when I was a kid. My parents tried hard, really hard, to give me the best birthday they could. But I kind of always knew that no matter what they did, Prince George's parents were going to top it.
Is that really why you don't like your birthday, bitch?
My parents got me a toy T-Rex. George's parents got the entire palace staff to dress up like dinosaurs for his birthday.
You're a full-grown adult.
Like, I understand if he was
Yeah.
like a kid still
Like,
being like, oh, his parties are so much better.
You're a full-ass
You're an
grown
adult now.
What
Get
the fuck?
over
Yeah,
it.
Get over yourself.
My parents got me a cake shaped like a car. George's parents got him a cake the size of a car.
Drake, that must have been hard. You must have hated George's guts.
Why do you still care?
No, literally, I really wish that was.
Where's option 3?
Someone choose.
You're a grown-ass adult, get the fuck over it.
Yeah, for real.
I know number 2's not right, so I'll just go with number 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, sure, it wasn't easy, but I knew we were lucky to live at the palace and even be invited to George's birthdays. So I didn't really care about that stuff. Never saw these birthday parties as a competition. Seems like you kind
Are
of...
you
Yeah.
sure about
fucking
that?
did.
Are you fucking sure about that?
Seems like you literally just said the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, you're saying one thing but doing another.
Yep.
It wasn't a competition. I only just remember exactly what happened every birthday and how his were better.
And how I got a T-Rex, and then I was jealous when people dressed up as T-Rex.
Yeah, and I'm a grown ass fucking full ass adult, and I still care about it, and I don't want anyone to celebrate my birthday because I'm grumpy.
But they were
At the very
hell
least,
on my
Percy has
parents.
more reason to be angry.
Yeah.
Percy has a reason to be angry all the time.
Yeah.
Aside from my birthdays weren't as good. Okay, bitch.
They knew they could never even come close to what my best friend was getting, and that killed them. So around when I was 9 or 10, I made a decision to stop trying.
Why are you saying that while you're smiling?
No more birthday parties, no more cakes, no more presents. All I wanted was to spend the day with my family doing something fun.
So,
So
The
and
party.
now you're being
okay.
and so now you're just being angsty all alone and wanting no one to know when your birthday is.
Yet he was smiling of like, and I don't matter. Feel bad for me.
Get the fuck over it, bitch.
My parents loved it. Made them feel like they could really give me something special.
Aw.
Honestly.
Yeah, I know. I'm a total marshmallow.
You're a dipshit is what you are.
Just don't tell anyone else.
He's a romance option. No promises, but...
But
Yeah, I didn't get the biggest T-Rex.
Jake, I hope I didn't get in the way of any family traditions tonight.
nah, my family's not here anymore, so I wasn't really expecting to do anything tonight.
Except
Dumbass.
sad master.
Anyway,
Yes.
tonight has actually been, well, it's been really fun. And if I'm being honest with myself, it's felt a lot more like those special birthdays with my family than I thought it could.
Dumbass.
Drake, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Are you saying I'm family
I'm
now?
happy you're happy.
You're happy. That one. I'm happy, you're happy.
Drake stares at you for one long moment.
This is you happy, right?
About as happy as I get.
He says with the frown.
Anyway, we should call it a night.
Thank Christ.
So is that
Yeah.
really the biggest beef of why he's so... that?
Angsty?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's what happens to his sister.
Thank God.
Move on. He just pretends it's not that.
High five!
High five!
High five, Drake.
I'm so glad there's not an option for peace sign.
I really wish there was.
Oh, looking down. Or a peace sign with the OK symbol.
Oh yeah. Good job on an awesome night out. Oh yeah, and happy birthday.
Thanks, Contreras.
He's a romance option.
The next morning, you hear Bertrand and Maxwell calling to you from the hallway.
No.
Rise and shine, little blossom!
Never call me that again.
Day 2 of the Apple Blossom Festival. I hope you're prepared to fight for your time with the Prince, Victoria.
How many days of the Apple Blossom Festival are there?
2.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And for all the apples!
Hey, I paid attention.
You've made an apple pie before, right? And you're pretty good at planting apple trees? I lived in New York.
New York City.
Will you impress or fall flat in the conclusion of Cordonia's Apple Blossom Festival? Find out in the next chapter. Woo!
Did you remember all these photos?
I knew they existed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yay! Apple Blossom Festival Part 1.
We did it!
Continue on. No. There you go. Alright, what do we think?
Drake's a little bitch.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, that was...
Especially since that's not the real reason that he's all pissy about crap.
Well, yeah, but clearly that's why he's pissy about his birthday.
Yeah, that's the
And it's
reason-
like, grow up. At no point when you became a full-ass adult did you go,
Apparently he's supposed to be the bad
I'm-
boy with the heart of gold.
I want to go out with my friends on my birthday.
Apparently he's supposed to be the bad boy with the heart of gold.
He's fucking not. He's lame as shit.
Honestly, I think
Yeah,
Olivia
again,
would fit that
like,
more.
as a
Honestly.
kid or a teenager, being like,
my birthday's aren't as good, so therefore, like, I just won't
And
have
like
them.
seeing how hard it is on
Yeah.
his parents, like that was kind of sweet. But like
Yeah. But
at
like,
this point,
they're not even here anymore.
get over it.
And you were just gonna go sadly masturbate all night because that's definitely what he fucking did.
I will
we
say,
can all agree on
His
that.
parents aren't dead.
But
Put that out
yeah,
there.
but he said they're not there.
Yeah, but-
he said they're away.
I just want to make sure. They're not dead, they're just not in Cordonia
yeah,
right now.
yeah. He said they moved away.
Yeah.
So it's
Alright.
like, okay, you can do shit with your friends. You have at least one. You have one friend.
Yeah,
Take advantage of the prince's money, dude.
right?
You're an adult now.
To be
Get him
fair-
to buy you all the drinks.
To be fair, George actually makes really good friends that don't use him for money, so good for him.
Still, like,
When it's
one
your
night a year.
Yeah, when it's your birthday, you take advantage of your rich friend.
That's true.
Especially when all you want them to do is buy you alcohol.
Alcohol can be
Honestly.
expensive though.
And he's a fucking prince.
Hey. Alright, well, we're gonna wrap up this episode today, everyone.
Until next time.
Peace out. Say goodbye.
Say
So
something,
long.
you bitch.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Fucking hell.